Pocono, and we are here in the ARCA Series for the season finale for 2024, or 2023 Season 4, getting ready to be 2024. Cannot believe we're already this close to the end of the year. This is the last ARCA race before Week 13, before Season 1 of 2024. We are car number 2 here at Old Pocono. So, very slick track. We're going to be shifting in 1 and turn 3, I believe. Fourth gear bog's really bad. And just talking to JP there, he was shifting and he was much faster than I was when I was not shifting. So figured probably shifting going to be a major factor in this one. And that was a terrible tunnel turn. Try and set up a run to get off the front stretch here, nice and quick. Haven't really found any grip with the grip strip up there. Trying to get a good exit without getting sideways or missing the shift. It's not going to be an easy combo, but it never is very easy here. Get it down to third, nice and easy around the bottom here. Very slick down there, low in 1. Especially if you get those rumble strips, you really don't want to hit those rumbles down there. Very loose. Not shifting in turn 2 here. I'm pretty sure that's not necessary. This is a momentum corner. That is not how you do it. That was about as bad as I did it the first time. This is not shaping up to be a very good lap. See if we get a better turn 3 here. Okay, much better exit, so that's good. It's going to get us 57.4. So that's okay. It's about what we ran, what I ran in practice. I guess since we're downshifting, we can take the corners a lot harder, go quick. As you see, we gained a ton there on entry. Now if we can hit turn 2 here, not terribly, we could improve our time pretty dramatically, I imagine. We still got to get off of turn 3 with a decent corner. Okay, gained a lot on entry, and lost some through the center, and then we gained a lot more on exit, so that turned out good. Let's just not give up a bunch of time spinning sideways here. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it'll improve us by almost 3 tenths, 2.5 tenths. 165, that's way better than I had done previously. That puts us P3, so that's awesome. JP up there on pole with his good lap. Great job. See if he can pull away from us on this one after having some bad luck in the Silver Crown race that we just ran. I'm happy with that lap though. We got Dean in here as well as the number 9 car. He raced with us in the Diet Dr. Pepper series. Good luck to him as well. And hopefully we'll have a nice, clean, fun race. Car number 2 here. And a pretty big field. Well, maybe. Maybe it's a normal size. About 21, 22 cars here. It's probably about normal. Looked big in the list for some reason. Well, let's try and have a nice, clean one. If we're starting close to the front, that should help us out. Try and get settled in, try and save some tire. I think it's going to be a lot about right rear wear. It's pretty slick off the corner, but if you're overdriving entry a bunch, that can hinder you. And we are ready to go. Starting P3 up here. That's where we want to be. Better than where we normally qualify. Make sure this is all what I want. That's fine. Starting right behind JP. So we'll just follow him to the lead.
Alright man, line up on the inside row.
That's the idea anyway.
Finish the race. The estimated SOF is 2,000. 546.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Pit road is closed.
Fighting for the podium, maybe. We qualified third. I don't know if we're going to have third fastest pace, but I think top 5 would be a good goal to shoot for. As long as we don't make any mistakes, should be attainable. 2,500 strength of field is not super high. There wasn't a ton of participation for this time slot. I don't think people were very excited about Pocono for whatever reason. I like it, but it is definitely a challenge. And 20 laps around here is going to feel like quite a while. Seems like one of the longer races we've done this season. 20 laps here at Pocono. In the ARCA series, anyway. But that's alright. Looks like we have the 8 car starting right behind us. Got Caleb in the 3 on our outside. And the 4 car starting second on the outside of JP.
Let's go, Pocono. Let's go.
So good luck to all of us. Let's have a clean, fun race.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
Try and take care of our right front as best we can. It's going to be tough. This is a track being 3 different corners. It's pretty tough to get into a rhythm to save tires without giving up a ton of speed. So, who knows if it'll be good. I gotta put it in gear. .13 starting on pit road there, it
You
looked
going
like.
20? Oh, I see. We're waiting on that guy.
So let's try and get a good start. Got to be careful into turn 1. The first lap on cold tires. It's going to be very slick on the bottom. Right about here, it's going to want to snap loose into the grass. We got to keep it from doing that, because that will be bad.
I had to go take a piss real quick.
Starting second gear, I believe.
I thought everyone just wore diapers.
It's probably fine.
No, we just pissed in our race suit.
We'll see if we can get a good jump starting right behind JP. It should be the best place to get a jump. It's tough from the outside front row. It's hard to see the leader, even with triples. You can't get a really good view of when they go, and I typically react late anyway, even if I see it. But reaction time is going to be what it's about, starting right behind them as well, so I'm not sure being here will help us any more than any other spot. Try and get a good jump, be ready if he goes early, and have a good race here.
Give me 5. Better late than never, right?
Hey, at least you got there before the green.
The pace car, green flag,
It's
green
going.
flag. We have 20 laps to go at the line.
Didn't get a great jump compared to JP, but people around us, we got a decent jump on. We can slot up here. Go ahead and get it into third and get it off the corner without spinning like that.
Got one outside.
Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead, Tim.
Stay out of his way. If we were losing it, he'll clear us.
All clear, all clear.
Alright.
Yeah, I saw it coming. I knew you was going.
I knew it was gonna do that.
Give it to you.
Oh, and we're all over driving tunnel turn. Alright. I knew it was going to snap down there on the bottom. I just was not prepared for it
Okay.
as well as I should have been. We'll slot in here, see if we can keep up. Got the 8 car behind us. See if we can pull away. And watch JP hopefully pull away from the 4. It looks like the 4 is going to challenge him a little bit, but the JP's got like 3 or 4 car lengths right there. Oh, careful. Tires are not up to temp yet. We're just looking to be not as fast as these top 3 guys right now. So, that's fine. Maybe we'll be better long run on tires, I don't know. Or at least somewhat competitive. Caleb caught the wall on the entry to 2 that time. That cost him some momentum.
Still there? Hold your line. Still there? Hold your line.
Oh, big tight.
Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high.
We clear him. Probably will get us back eventually.
Go ahead, Bob. Go ahead.
But I had to go there. He caught the wall, lost momentum. Now let's see if we can do a turn 1 without it snapping on me. Alright, that was a lot better there. JP 1.3 up. We got the 4 car just 6/10. He's really arcing that corner. He entered very late, but they got it to work. Got some smoke out of turn 3, but don't see a car. I'm pulling away from Caleb now. 57.2, that's alright. Basically what our qual time was. That was not a very good entry, I don't feel like. But we're hanging in there. 8 car is still behind Caleb in 4th or 5th back there. He's not gone away. And I'm not keeping my momentum up for that right now. Need to get better at turn 2. JP walking away with it right now. We can move the brakes to 57% if we want. We're at 60 right now. Not sure if we want to. We might. I cut down a little too early there for that. And nearly grabbed the wall on exit. That would have been bad. We got a big gap. Oh, Caleb might have caught the wall there. He's gone. Or got loose in turn 1. We got a big gap behind us now. That was feeling a little bit better for a turn 2, but then I kind of drifted through it. But we still gained about 3/10, so that's good. Actually catching the 4 here. But I am kind of struggling in turn 3. And turn 2, or in turn 1, I mean. Turn 2, the tunnel turn, which is typically my worst corner, seems to be where I'm gaining the most time on everybody. Yep, it's alright. Catching up slowly. Lots of time left. We're already almost halfway. Maybe this race will go a little bit quicker than I figured. We're doing less than a minute laps, so it's should take less than 20 minutes. But it just seems like this being such a big track, and we are not taking care of these tires. That's probably going to come back to haunt us. Let's try and back it up a little bit better if we can. See if we can be a bit smoother through the corner instead of really using the wheel to turn it. That was a little bit better there. We're doing okay in 1 and 2. We're kind of struggling in 3. We got a nice gap to the 8 behind us.
Hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you in 3 right here, alright?
Well, I say we were doing good in 2, and then I overdrive it massively.
This is turn 2.
Lose a bunch. Okay, I felt like that was a better entry, but we lost some on exit. Probably not driving as hard. But he's only half a second up. We were half a second away from him when we blew turn 2 back there. A little bit of blink from him. He kind of overdrove turn 1 there, it looked like. Kind of missed the bottom. Oh, he grabbed the wall there, maybe. Maybe netcode. That was a bad turn 2 for me again. I'm just not consistent. I just never am very consistent.
Sorry, 16. Good save. I'll let you go.
Hoping him running a bit higher is going to hurt his tires a little bit more. We'll catch him back up again.
Yep. I don't want to slow you
It's
up.
going to be tough to pass anyway, though. There, I kind of overdrove it a bit. And then it got loose. Still hanging with him. 2.1 to JP, he's still pulling away. But I'm trying to get second. Catch up to this 4 car. Close to that wall there. 3/10 up. No pressure behind us. Plenty of time for tires to come into play. And we gotta hope that we've saved better. But I don't feel like I've done a super good job. He's pushing out wide there on exit a bit. Nearly tagged the wall. This is the closest we've been to him in a while. Don't overdrive too. It's a better exit. Just need to be smooth, keep it out of the wall. Not a great turn 3.
And we go with the line.
Halfway, 10 laps to go. We've caught him. But are we going to be able to get a run to make a move? That will be the question. I think him going out wide there is hurting him a little bit. It's not costing him a bunch of time, but it's just a fraction. A little bit of momentum he's losing. And maybe hurting the tires a bit more. But that was a bad turn 2 there from us again. He's been better in 3 the whole time. That was a very sketchy turn 3, but probably one of our fastest ones. He's running a lot lower now than he had been. Then he pushed out a bit on exit, but still had a good corner. We are not able to get close enough to make a move, at least yet. Oh, that was bad. Caught the rumble strip and that just killed it. Holy cow.
We got damage on the front end.
Yeah, we're probably out of it now. Caught the rumble strip and that just got it loose, sent it straight up towards the wall.
We got him killed.
I'd been doing good in turn 2. What the heck happened? I just completely lost it. See if we can catch back up. Probably not going to be able to at this point. He's getting close to that turn 1 exit wall, so maybe he'll grab that and get us back in it. Looks like we're not falling off massively, but that really hurt us. Jeez, I am doing really bad in turn 2. Come on. Let's move the brakes. That's the wrong button. Let's go all the way back. It's tight in 3.
Little Dukes of Hazard action there.
Really tight right there, all of a sudden. Oh man, we're getting close to that wall. Yeah, if we hadn't hit that wall on the exit of 2, we probably would have had a chance, but it's not looking good now. That was a much better turn 2 there, but he's pulling away now. Dang it. I'm counter steering throughout the whole corner. Ah, he's pulling away. We killed the car. I mean, damage-wise, we're probably nothing, but it's just enough to hurt us, handling-wise or straight away or whatever. It's unfortunate. But he's going wide right there. Try and stay close enough so if he makes a mistake, we'll be able to take advantage, but he's looking pretty mistake-free. We were the ones with the mistake that cost us. He's a little prediction code grabbing the wall on entry to 2 is what it looks like. It's not hurting him any at all. Yeah, that killed our speed. 5 to go.
5 to go at the line.
Interestingly, we've held even with JP the last few laps. He's been about 2 seconds up. But we are not going to be able to get the 4 unless he makes a mistake. Seems like grabbing the wall like that, even if it doesn't give you much in terms of like aero damage or whatever, it seems like it hurts the tires for whatever reason, as we almost grabbed the wall again. It seems like it takes life out of the tires when you get damage, at least in this car. Kind of like feels that way in like the Class C truck as well. Anytime you get damaged, it seems like you're just using 50-lap old tires. Just no grip, just massive tight. Still okay in turn 1, but he's beating us in the other 2 corners pretty significantly. Maybe we should be shifting into 2. There's the wall again.
Sorry, I'll get you up there.
Had to lift out of it or we were going to smack it hard. And that gets him further ahead. We just killed the right front.
Teamwork, I like it.
Just killed the right front. We don't have a chance now. He's almost a second up, but we got nice space behind us. Try and finish these last couple laps cleanly and get our third place. Haven't even seen him get loose, really. He's been rock solid, no mistakes. So, us making a mistake was the difference. Oh, he's pushing now. He's pushing. He grabs the wall hard. He's into the wall still. That gets us back in the race. He did what we did, and that hurt him, it looked like.
Outside.
He may be down on speed.
Stay low. 2 to go this time.
See, we just had to stay close enough where we could take advantage of something. Looks like he's hurting now. His right front's pretty busted.
You're up to second.
I'm not blocking you, Daniel. If you
He
get
must have
around,
hit
I'll
it
block
harder
that.
than we did.
Nah, man, we're good. We're good.
But he's back on our bumper, kind of. Held even with us there into turn 1. Coming to the white flag, can we stay ahead of him these 2 corners?
Things loose and tight at the same time.
Okay, that was a good turn 2 there, actually, from us. Alright. Coming around to get the white flag.
Alright, man.
Yeah, it looks like he just
One more to go.
hurt the straightaway speed on it. So I knew we just had to be there. Couldn't make another mistake, and maybe he would make one. He had not made a mistake up to that point.
Hey, what'd I tell you? I told you I was going to get you to 7.
And finally it got tight on him out of 2. And that gave us the chance. It's not over yet. We got to make it through turn 2 again without hitting the wall.
You did. You did. Got to get through this tunnel. You're better than me there.
Okay. One more corner.
Oh, I ate it up.
And we're going to come out of turn 3. Get our second place. Unexpectedly after that wall hit into 2, but
That's about the only time I gained on you there.
good race. Good win. Good race into the 4 there.
Nice
Just
battle there, Brian. That was a lot of fun.
caught the wall there. And
Hey, that was fun, Daniel. Good
you hit
job,
it pretty
buddy.
hard.
I wish more people raced like you, dude.
sounds like everyone had a pretty good race.
That's hard to find in the
Good win to JP. Good racing with the 4 there, though. He was doing a great job until he just got one massive shove out of 2 and just could not keep it off the wall. I nearly did it a second time. I had to lift massively in order to get it to turn. It, like, once it starts shoving, it's just going straight up. And hard to get it to miss that wall. But it doesn't look like we're quite as damaged as he was. Let's see if he's still out there. He had a big chunk of nose damage. That right front busted in. I don't think we were quite that bad. Yeah, we didn't hit it as hard as he did, so that really hurt his straightaway speed. And that's why we were able to catch him and pull away after that. Unfortunate way to lose the spot for him, but works out for us. 82-82. They sure didn't feel even. It felt like 40-82 maybe. That was really tight. Alright. Take a look at the incidents. There was a couple out there. Telling JP what happened. He was doing good staying ahead of us. We were battling. I would have liked to have gotten side by side with him before either of us got damaged, but I just couldn't quite make it. That's Dean. Looks like he gets a little loose there, or sees a 17 coming up a bit and kind of reacts, and that checkup gets people behind him into him, and no way to react. Yeah, it looks like he's the only one that pays for it. That guy's blinking. Here's after Caleb. Got the wall into 2. He gets loose into 1 and really hits the wall hard. And that's why we saw him ahead of us. And this is lap 8. 4 is blinking. That's when we saw him blink. And this is when I hit turn 2. Exit. I underdrive the entry. Like it's tight, and then I underdrive it, and then I clip that curb, and that shoots the nose up the track just a little bit, and that puts us into the wall. But thankfully, it's kind of a grazing hit, and we are able to keep going, and it doesn't actually hurt our speed that much. Hurt the tires, at least that's what it felt like, but we were able to keep up with them marginally. 16 grabbing it. And here we go right at the end, lap 18. He finally gets a big shove, and almost the exact same hit, but it seems like it hurts his car more than mine. He gets a lot more damage. And that he lost a ton of momentum there. We catch him in turn 3, and then we get alongside of him and just kind of pull away. That really hurt his straightaway speed. And that was the pass for second place, and we were able to keep it. 13 going and getting that same area. Very popular place to hit. I don't know what that was. 12 car back here in 13th. He doesn't really get loose. It looks like he just turns it right. Quits. Race wasn't over at that point, I don't think. More wall there. And there's turn 2 again. Turn 2 again. Last lap. And he gets a massive shove. Has to lift way off. And the 5 loops it across the line. One more turn 2. Wall hit before we call it an end to a race. Looks like it. Woo! Alright. Second place, as our car number says we're supposed to get. 0x, even after we hit the wall. Probably could have been a 2x. I probably deserved that. Did the 4 get a 2x for his? No, he doesn't even get one, so. Good racing with him. Unfortunately, he lost it there. Hitting the wall, but fun race, fun challenge. And that's another season of ARCA already. Already done. So, thanks for watching.